So this could be a pretty long fight, because this guy's a dick. A real big dick. A penis, in fact. So the only thing missing from that is ribbon, which I'd have to give him, which is all my dark matters, the ones I don't have enough of to do that with. I'll tell you what we do need. We need a piece of equipment, because after this we're going to go for Bahamut, and we need Stoneproof for that, because it's a pain in the ass. But this is a tough fight. Hopefully it doesn't take 40 minutes. So Nemesis. Nemesis has 4 attacks. One of them is a physical attack that you'll do just fine against if you're strong, and you can counter it. One of them is a magical single strike that will kill anybody on your team. The last 2 are hit all the teams and do massive damage, so much so that I can't survive them unless I break HP limit, and I don't do that, so that's going to kill me, in other words. So what we need to be doing is we need to be casting Auto Life, because Auto Life is the way you survive it when you can't survive it. So at any given moment in this fight we need 2 people with Auto Life on them, and those 2 people need to be able to cast Auto Life. That's the best case scenario. I did it yesterday with 1 person able to cast it. It was incredibly tense, but it does work. And can Waka hit this guy? Because I don't think this guy's going to be hard to hit, is he? No, but he doesn't do full damage, which is concerning. I don't know why that is. I guess we'll find out. So let's see what he does. Please punch me. So this kills 1 person. Massive damage to 1 character. But Auto Life brings us back, so that's not a problem. Then from that moment on, we get Riku to recast Auto Life, and then we heal him up. Job's a good one. This is incredibly intensive on your MP as well, so it's a good idea to throw a star, a triple star as Riku, to help out the process, which I'll probably do on the next turn. She doesn't need to have Auto Life on, by the way. It just helps. Right. Special and use. I know there's probably a mix that gives you this, but I don't know it. So I'm just going to use... So that's the entire party, so there you go. I have no idea how long these last, because I never normally use them, but we'll see. It looks pretty cool. Auto Life, yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to need some entrusting to happen. Oh, that's just disappointing, Waka. Oh, everybody's dead, by the way. This is the move that hurts. And the problem is, this creature can do any moves it wants to do. So in its next turn, it can do that again if it wants to. Or even worse, it can do Armageddon, which is just like that move. And you have 2 turns now to live. So the only thing you can do is use Auto Life until he does a move that it doesn't kill your entire team. And this is the strategy of doing it without breaking HP limit with the team that I currently have. It's not the best, but we should get this done, hopefully. Why is everything costing a ton now? Does it only happen for 1 turn, that 1 MP cost? Or is it only intact as long as Riku's alive? So that's what you want. Because then Orin will pick him up with Phoenix down. Orin. Oh no, Auto Life, sorry. And then you can, from here, you can move on and get a turn. But as you see, it's pretty bloody rough. So we'll full life her. Orin will Kuraga himself. And then Waka will Auto Life himself. So yeah, that 3 stars, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't really understand the item enough, but I did something wrong. And what does he do? Kills 1 person. So this is where we start to rebuild. And now we'll get an opportunity to attack him. And that's why this battle takes so long, because you spend more time doing damage control. and it's all indicative of him. You're a slave to his pattern. It's kind of bullshitty. And I just recommend breaking damage limit and getting your life above 30,000, and he'll never kill you. And you'll just shit on his chest and continually beat him up, but I don't have that luxury, so that's not how that's going to work, unfortunately. I can't do that just yet. I need him to have more life. Can't get over how terrible his attack is. We need him to do his physical. Come on, Nemesis, do physical. Do physical. Ah, why'd you have to kill everybody? And of course, if I gave Riku auto life, we'd have 3 people alive. And it would be 3 turns before his next turn, but it's not completely necessary. But yeah, very MP intensive. And also, if you can do quick pockets to get like a full heal, that can really help you out. I should have tried it with Auron actually. Yeah, it's not going to help him, so it's got to be auto life. But ideally, right now, we want him to melee attack Wakka. But he did Auron. But that's not a problem. Right, now quick pockets should take effect. There we go. So we do X potion on him. Then we do full life on her. Not that it makes a difference, because if he does anything that's multi-hit, she's dead next turn anyway. We smack it with Auron. And then we cast auto life on Auron. And hopefully in the next 10 years we'll be able to use attack rails. So this is good. This is good news. Anybody but Auron, it's good news. And it's not Auron. So there was that. He uses quick pockets to get an extra turn. Throws an X potion on his buddy. And then he bangs it. Preferably twice. She then casts auto life on him. And we do attack reels. And we hope that Ultima doesn't kill anybody except for Riku. It can kill Riku. This wasn't part of my plan yesterday, so I don't know if this will mess everything up. We will soon see. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. If this is 30,000 each hit, it'll be severely disappointing. That's a bit more like it. We'll have him dead in no time with that. This guy's got, I think, 10 million life. I could be wrong. It's high. And this is the moment of truth. Because if this kills anybody, his next turn will kill them for good. So this could be the end. Oh, that's okay. That's perfect. We didn't need her anyway. And that's even more perfect. Because Wakka's alive, and he's going to auto-potion again. So that worked out really, really well. So with Auron, can we get a cheeky quick pockets off? Not really. But I would really like Riku to... Hang on a second here. Did I not buy him? I didn't buy Phoenix Dance? Really? Did I not buy 99? Oh, this is terrible news. Terrible news. Why do I keep doing this? I couldn't honestly tell you, but it's terrible, terrible news. So Wakka's going to be the whole reason we win this now. Because the auto potion is great. Auto Phoenix is not going to help us, which sucks balls. Because I can't fucking... I'm going to have to use these, and these are too precious to be wasting. Although I do know a good way of getting back. We're going to have to start using turbo effers in a minute though. And he's killed everybody. Because he's feeling capricious. Isn't it silly that Waka doesn't do max damage on a standard attack, yet his overdrive does max damage on every hit? I mean, it makes sense because the overdrives are meant to be super powerful, like desperation moves. So I'm happy that it does as much damage as it does. Yeah. Too much delay on whatever that is. Problem here is as well we need to use what were we doing? Auto life. See, that MP is dangerously low. That was okay. It's not perfect, but we can deal with it. It would have worked too, but he doesn't have the fucking MP. That is tragic, is what that is. So, Turbo Ether. Turbo Ether, some people say. And once again, we'll do Auto Life on Auron. And Auron needs to heal himself. And the problem here is if it hits Waka, well, it doesn't matter, does it? Because he's got Auto Life on, I guess. Right, let's item it. Explosion. I can't believe I didn't buy Phoenix Downs. I think I bought them, and then I reset, didn't I? I think that's what it was. And everybody's dead again. So this is Armageddon. This looks beautiful, by the way. This is one of the most beautiful looking spells on the game. This has aged so gracefully. Like, you could put this in a game today, and it would still look really nice. That was a bad turn though for us. We don't really have the MP to be getting back-to-back insta-fucks. But it's all RNG, guys. You know, if you win or lose, it's dice rolls. It's less to do with you than I would like. Unless you have a really good setup. Like ideally, if Riku and Tidus were more useful, I'd have a third member who's a valid member, but I don't. So one person's dead, which gives us an opportunity to get Riku back up. We should get 3 turns now, yeah. Can he quick pockets? No, he doesn't have 70 MP. This is frustrating as shit. Right. Got no Phoenix down, so let's waste another one of them. Because the next turn he's going to fucking shit-fist us, so that's disappointing, but it's going to have to be an explosion on himself. And then he can use Auto Life on himself. And if Riku's agility were 255, she might have got a turn, but it isn't, because it's not an ideal situation, and everybody's dead. You notice how it poisons people? Does it really need to poison people? Like, what the fuck? And it curses them. Like, come on guys, is there not enough on that? Right, this is bad. Because I do not have enough MP. So, this is where the YOLO comes in, which I hate saying, but it's what the hell is that? I don't want that. That's what I want. So this is where it could end. And this is what I was facing almost every opportunity last night, when I only had 1 Auto Life. The only thing I could do was cast Auto Life on the guy with Auto Life. In spite of the fact that Auron is the best person for surviving, because then he could Auto Phoenix. But I don't have Auto Phoenix, which is really annoying. Because I forgot to buy the fucking Phoenix Downs, and thus, we're struggling now when we really shouldn't be. Right. Nobody has Auto Life. Yet. But we're in for a long one, just because of the way this fight's turned out and due to my mistakes. But we're going to try. We're not going to not try. We're going to try and win. And one person is dead. Who is it? It looks like Oren. So, can we quick pockets a heal? Yes, we can. Then I can use full life on Riku. Not that it's... I always feel safer with 3 people. I think you'll agree it's one of those like safety blanket things. But if we can get her up, we can get her casting auto life on herself, and we can get her maybe being more useful than she's being laid on her back dead. Actually, with these turns I could give everybody auto life, but it's a bit tough on the old MP. See how this works out. Because it's still 3 turns of desperation and not attacking the boss, which is bad turns in my opinion, but it's better than no. Spamming auto life. And he kills everybody. Come on, man, give me a nice pattern, you dickhead. Smack Oren, don't kill him, and let Oren smack you back. And she didn't even get a turn because she's not fast enough. Bollocks. So she's worthless, in other words. She's absolutely worthless. And Tidus is slower than she is, so... It's just a bad situation. But the funny thing is, having Oren at full life is less important now because I don't have the Phoenix Downs that made it useful last time. She should get a turn now, though, at least. And hopefully, yes, good girl. So she can give him auto life. I really need to learn those mixes with her to make her more useful. I keep saying this and I keep looking at them and I don't remember them. I'm terrible. I need both Oren and Waka at full life if we're going to do a Blitz Ace. Sorry, an attack reels, not a Blitz Ace. Because if they're not, Ultima will kill them. Like Riku, I could care less. She's fucking worthless. But the other two, really useful at the moment. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is making up for all the turns we're not hitting him. But it comes at a price that's about 4,000 to 5,000 damage, depending. And now Riku should get a turn after this, before his turn. So she can cast auto life on herself again, hopefully. And I'm wrong. So there that is. It was a good turn though, because it only hit one person. That's the definition of a good turn. I know it doesn't sound like one, but it is. Then Oren can hit it. I should probably be entrusting, but I like to get a good smack every now and again to remind him I'm a threat. And then he needs to be doing this. And of course, his MP now is getting a little bit low, so he's going to have to use another turbo effort. And he's going to kill everybody. Oh. You could just get super spammy with your punch and you could give me the match, but you're not gonna. You're gonna make me earn every single hit. No, too much recovery. So we're praying for the fist now, and the fist is still gonna kill, which is bullshit. We should be dodging that fist. Maybe if I had 255 look, he would be dodging it. And getting the counter, which would be free damage and no damage on me, which would be nice, but... Keep no Phoenix down. Why would I do this? Why does this keep happening? There we go. And just think, folks, that's auto-protect, 255 defense, and it still does that much damage. Do you think they overshot it just a little bit? What the fuck, man? Right, he needs to be effort. I would love to attack rails with him, but it's unrealistic. So we're going to do X Potion on Auron, and Auron's going to cast Auto Life. And we're praying for the punch, but we're not going to get it because it's that kind of rotation. We're getting awful luck here. It's probably going to cast down again. You watch. Send Bruce Willicitors. Oh, that was good. That was good. It'd have been better if it was on Auron, because then we would have two people with no delay. Because I think that's why we get so little turns. When he hits us, he's doing mad delay on us, and that's why it's turning it into as much of a struggle as it is. Because without that, I don't think it would be half the fight that it's looking like at this moment in time. So we're going to do that to try and get her up. I don't know why, because he's just done 2 punches, or 2 single hits, so the next one's going to be a multi-hit. But I'm optimistic. Who hasn't got auto life? Whacker. So we're going to do... She's dead again because I'm going to do attack reels. That was a stupid turn. That was a bad decision on my end, but... She's going to be dead next turn anyway, so... You know, forget about it. Forget about it. Or I'm the D4 bloody cop from Boston. But he's a horrendous accent. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh shit. A bit spammy then. So he's still alive. He's going to take a few more of them. It is interesting, like, you can have such high stats and still get hurt so much by some of these moves, which just goes to show exactly how damaging these moves are. This would be amazing if he punched Whacker. Punch... Oh, fuck off. See what I mean, folks? We're getting no luck. He could have just... Right hook, left hook, you know. But instead, he does this. Which it's really fun to watch. Not so much fun to feel, as it does insane amounts of damage. And it has no chance of missing. Like, I like super moves that you can dodge randomly and you feel like you weren't something. Like, oh no, he cast Meteor and none of them hit. Thank goodness. My entire party just took 1,000,000 damage, but I'm alive. Not the case here, of course. And he's probably going to do Ultra Spark now. Just to remind me who's in charge. I don't think he liked attack rails. Oh no! Good lad. But you might be wondering if this guy just a palette swap of Omega. You would be correct in that assertion. He is an ultimate Omega palette swap. It's as lazy as it sounds. But for some reason that's the way they decided to go. So... I'm not going to attack with Auron here. I'm going to give him... That's some serious slang coming out there. That local speak. I gave him all I could, you know, right? Because I said I kid from our town, like, you know. You might be wondering if that was a joke. That's in fact how people sound where I live. I can't attack this turn. I wanted to, but I can't. I really wanted to, but Ultima's going to do 4,000 and it's going to kill Waka, and the next move's going to kill him for good, so it's not going to work. Shit. It has not been a very nice day! In the immortal words of Danny. Which probably only Saki will get that one. But I have faith in my subscribers. There's probably somebody else who knows what film that's from. Dirty boy. Punch. Good lad. Good lad. It could have been Auron, could have got free damage. But I'll take it. An auto potion, which is great news. In fact, that might be better than Auron, minus the whole not having the damage part. You know what? We're going to hit this guy. We're going to make him earn it. You're going to earn it, son. You're going to earn it. We're not going to hit him with Waka, because Waka's a piece of shit. But we can't pick her up, because she'll not survive the Ultima that's coming. So we're going to do that on Waka. And then we do this. 1, 2, 1. Shit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I lost my rhythm completely then. Did I even do that right? We'll soon find out when he only does one throw. That was awful. That was truly, truly awful. I don't even know what happened. I had like a brain fart. I was distracted for a second, and it cost me. Awesome. How many explosions we got? Enough. Now you know why I had no explosions left with this asshole. And he kills a single person. Like, I wish I could survive this one, but I just can't, not with this life. It's too much. I love how he does that auto-adjust. He's so funny. Oh, you're so funny. Mama means so horny. Could really do with a punch about now, Nemesis, you know, keep it fair. No? No. Chuffing hell. Nah, I'm just going to murder all of you instantly with my 40,000 damage worth of damage. Oh, I did 30. Oh, this shit's too long. Why can't I kill you? Why won't you die? You forget, I am related to the giant queen spider. What a terrifying thought that would be. And he punches when we don't want it. It's fucking typical. But it's better than the alternative. The alternative is an anus full of bad things. But once again, it's a turn without attacking, which is incredibly frustrating. Something that could be completely alleviated if I had a full team. But I've only just got attack reels working the way it needs to work to get those statistics up, and thus I don't have the team yet ready. Because it's a big undertaking. I don't even know why I decided to do it. There's been a lot of people asking, but still, I should have just been like, fuck you all. It's too much of my life I have to waste. I tell a lie though, I do love this game, and there's a part of me that really doesn't mind. It's still an undertaking though. No life. And if you're wondering, yes, you can just summon fucking Yojimbo and do Zanmato, but what's the point? You don't use cheat codes in your games anymore, so why would you just Zanmato everything, unless that's exactly how you wish to play? Like, if that's what you want to do, that's perfectly fine. It's not what I want to do. It's not how I roll. Auto life, full life, yeah. And then this. Right, time to focus because that mess up sucked. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I have no idea what... I thought of Danny from the movie that I mentioned, and my mind went to a scene in a graveyard, and I was all over the place. God, this guy can take it. The good news is, if he does ultimate, and then he does one of the 2 multi-kills, it doesn't matter. The bad news is, if he punches one of us now, it's a potential turn we could have survived, unless he punches Waka. Doesn't even matter. Would have killed us anyway. So in the 2 situations, you want the Waka punch, but if you don't get the Waka punch, you want the multi-kill. Because it makes you feel better about taking the damage from the ultimate. Oren needs a turbo effort to keep on doing this. But this might be a boring video for some people, but unfortunately this is the strategy, and sometimes it takes a while, as you can see. That's how we get the punch when we really don't want it. I mean, we always want it. If it were up to me, I'd have him punch and do nothing else. That is the best pattern I can imagine. So quick pockets must work if we're getting it does. So we'll give him the turbo. You through? Then we'll give him the auto life. I wish you could use double item. That shouldn't be epic. Just like Money Supermarket. Can you get anything from this now? No, you can't. Too much recovery. But we're going to do... They've both got auto life, so a double round of X potions. We'll make sure we're both alive for when he does a multi-kill that wastes his X potions. But if he does the punch, it doesn't matter who it hits, we'll get maximum turns next turn. Minus Riku. He's gonna fucking kill us all. Oh no, only one. So we get 1 additional turn to do something. Can we do it? Can we quick item the shit out of it? We can. So, X potion, booyah. And then auto life, double booyah, and then another attack rails. And I'm hoping, say if the attack rails is doing 2 million a pop, we might be close to killing him. I don't think it does. It might do, I don't know. I don't count it, I just kind of watch and hope it hurts, and it does. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's like I'm not. My eyes glaze over on that moment. I'm not actually following what my eyes do. I'm following what my mouth's doing. It's kind of weird. But he's still alive. God damn you, GLaDOS! Why won't you die? So hopefully he's going to punch, but he's not because we want it. And because we want it, he's going to be like, no, I'm not going to do it. So either person he punches, they'll survive. Yes! God, I wish you had counterattack. Not you, God, because then we'd all be dead, but you know what I mean. Waka. That is enough, Waka. You know what? You only live as many times as there are continues. We've both got auto life. I'm going to entrust this. There it is. That is enough, Waka. Waka, Waka. And this could kill him, if I do it right. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, Wacker, kill this motherfucker. I need toilet. Get in! And Nemesis has fallen. But it's a fight that can be much easier if you break HP limit. And it's also much easier if you have Phoenix Downs, as you can imagine. And 3 characters with decent stats would help too. But if you don't want any of those, just summon Yojimbo, pay him $1 million or something, and he'll deal with him for you. And we get 2 Warp Stones and a weapon that breaks damage limit for a guy who already has 2 of those.